My name is Mihir. I'm the co-founder CEO of Autoverse. This is our Garage Leadership Summit, a sort of workshop program for workshop, which we conduct almost every quarter. And this is the first time that we're making it a well-round community where there is participants more from Garage than from Autoverse. So you will see training sessions conducted here on some of the burning things that we see in the market. For example, the current one is around DPF regeneration, which is one of the burning topics of today. And then we have another one from Liqui which is on the E20 ethanol fuel, right? And that's a burning topic right now. And how will the whole oil additive industry change in this era, right? And then we have our own Autoverse platform that we have built, which we want to showcase, which is now full-fledged, wide, and it is being widely used by the customers as well. And the highlight of the show is a panel discussion which Ramashankar Pandey sir is conducting along with 3 young garages who have been there in the business, very entrepreneurial, right? And they have their own set of challenges. So we are very much looking forward to that session where we're trying to moderate what kind of problems do they face and how do they ultimately build a profitable garage in 2026. What are the areas that they would need help with? What are the areas where they need our support, etc. Right, so that's a broader agenda. And then, as we said, that we are launching 2 programs. I mean, one is quick commerce. Quick commerce in our domain is more of an efficiency tool. A bumper need not be delivered in 45 minutes, but a clutch should be delivered in 45 minutes because it blocks a multi-brand garage's day, right? And it kind of reduces its capacity, right? So there are certain categories like clutch, suspension, brake pad, brake disc, filters, belts, hoses, etc. We want to enable that. We have enabled that in quick commerce. That's one. And this quick commerce model we want to expand all across Karnataka, for which we have rolled out the Autoverse franchisee program. Right, and the franchisee program, we are inviting all multi-brand garages, all distributors, HNIs who want to participate in the asset creation in the automotive industry. They're all welcome, and we have rolled out a complete report based on our learnings from last 2.5 years. Right, so that's a broader 2 announcements from our side, and that's all that I have. Yeah. Franchisee model, it's like any other franchisee model. Only difference is that Autoverse operates the entire show. We need investors who can invest in inventory, right? Who get a very handsome return on their investment. But the entire sales, collection, operations, logistics, quick commerce is managed by Autoverse. And the reason for that being is that we have understood what it takes to deliver and what control needs to be built to ensure that there is transparency, there is no counterfeit, right? And everything is under control. So that's where our franchisee model typically differs. Otherwise, it's a typical franchisee model, right? It's more of a franchisee-owned company operated from that perspective, where franchisee is not doing more than just investment, is what we are seeking. Everything else is handled by Autoverse from that perspective.
So any new companies want to join, what is the procedure?
So we have a very extensive partnership program, right? And because we are digitizing and connecting a lot of worlds, the multi-brand garages or manufacturers, and this whole connection helps quite another set of people. For example, insurance companies, for example, fleet companies, right? So we have an extensive partnership program that we have defined for each of our prospective partners, whether it be manufacturer. For example, you see Liqui here, right? It's a partnership program that we have done, right? Similarly, we are working out with insurance, right? And we solve a very pertinent case of timely delivery of insurance claims because part is the main blocker there, right? Similarly, we are working with fleets where, we save their downtime because faster parts providing is the biggest reason how they can save a lot of downtime, right? So we have specific partner program for different kind of people.
That how Autoverse is a universe of all the aftermarket stakeholders. So everybody, when you buy a vehicle, after you buy the vehicle from OEM, it is called aftermarket. Aftermarket industries, whole life cycle of the vehicle, starting with accessorizing the vehicle, servicing the vehicle. Used car sale today is more than the new car sale, which means what? India needs a lot of this maintenance and service network, and it's a good news for many engineers and many technical people that they're opening up multi-brand garages. Now, these multi-brand garages had a challenge of, talking to all these stakeholders and bringing it together. That is where Autoverse came, where it's like a universe of all these stakeholders of aftermarket. Now, when you see our country, in our country, these multi-brand garages, we call them sometimes roadside garages. So there was no training access to them. There were no parts access to them. So their life was very difficult. And Mihir and all of us together, we have built Autoverse to grow their business. So millions of jobs are there in this multi-brand garages, but nobody is there to help them out. I have been in the ACMA with my experience of as a chairman of the automotive aftermarket at Auto Component Manufacturing Association of India. I have seen this pain. So we said, why not we organize this market, we standardize this market, and we digitize this market. So in a association, we have been working on this. I'm very happy now we have companies like Autoverse who are doing this as a business case. That means, is it profitable to supply parts to these garages, these garage chains, in 45 minutes, in 90 minutes, whatever is needed in that time, right? So this, just like you see a lot of this quick commerce, you see it here what Mihir just told you. But what actually we are doing, if you look at in a broader case, is we are bringing dignity to our auto technician community, dignity to our multi-brand garages. Because they say, ye authorized nahi hai. These are not authorized. Believe me, they are authorized by the biggest stakeholder, which is the customer. Customer authorizes them. Because to multi-brand garage, customer only comes back when they are satisfied with the service. And that's why we want to support these people who are authorized by customers directly. And these garages, whatever they need, Autoverse has the solution, whether it is about the genuine parts. So either you have genuine parts from OEM, or we have all the parts supplier to the OEM. They have their own genuine parts, and Autoverse gives warranty to them. In market, customers sometimes does not get warranty. So this is a win-win-win for all. Consumer win because they get affordable price, they get warranty, they get visibility of genuine parts. Garage or workshop win because they don't have to take the headache of all of this. Connect to insurance, connect to all the garage management system, all that is done. And then the whole OEM services or the OES parts, they also win. So the companies win, all the auto component suppliers and the OEMs, the garage wins and the consumer wins. What you see today, what we are launching is very interesting is the quick commerce. For example, whoever needs anywhere in the Bangalore, if it is a clutch parts, we can provide it. Within 15 minutes, we are ready. This was never there. Today, we are market leader for direct to garage distribution in Bangalore. We are also market leader in these categories now as quick commerce. Going forward, we are also launching this partnership concept, which you just saw, because we want more people to benefit from this. So companies who wants to invest into this chain, because aftermarket is growing. This is close to 1 lakh crore ka ye market hai. और अगर हम lubricant and battery or tire we add, it will be 3 lakh crore market. It's a big market with लाखों लोगों का इसमें job है. So we want to bring dignity to them. That's why Autoverse is here, and everybody is helping Autoverse. So companies are coming to help us out. The garages are coming to help us out. And what you see here, we train them. We give them lot of idea about the parts complexity. Because if nobody trains them, nobody gives them parts, nobody gives them access to information, then this market will collapse. And if this collapse, consumer will lose an option, because this is a very good option to go for an economical service. So here, we all are supporting Autoverse, and personally, I am very proud that today we are launching not only the training program, not only partnership program, but a lot spread off from Bangalore to the greater Bangalore area. In the whole Karnataka, we would like to go, and we are appealing to those people who have money to invest. They can join us. We will run this business for them. They can own it. Thank you so much.